taking C. We lost C.
So hello YouTube, this is World War Black Ops Pro, and today I have something different for you guys. Now, I know I haven't made a video for several days now, so I decided to bring you guys something different. So this is, of course, on the map Buried, and from Black Ops 2 Zombies. Now, we camped this pretty hard. I mean, we have all types of camping equipment. I mean, we have trample scenes, we have head choppers. Later on, we even have subsurface resonators with turbines. And it gets to the point where we could literally just sit there and do nothing. Like, we have nothing better to do than look at each other. And yeah, because our camping equipment is doing all the work for us. So, welcome guys to Call of Duty Advanced Camping. Because, you know, camping doesn't get any better than this. And Buried is a pretty easy map. So, yeah, I mean, it's easy, it's fun. You know, some people don't like this map because it is too easy. Because some people, like, think that camping Juggernaut Alley, like, it's not a legit strategy. But camping is a legit strategy. So, I thought this would be a pretty good gameplay to have in the background. And what I'm going to talk about in today's commentary is more Advanced Warfare stuff because, you know, a lot of stuff has happened with Advanced Warfare the past few days. I mean, I haven't got too much time to play that game because I've been on vacation. So, yeah, so I've been playing a little bit of Black Ops 2 in the meantime. So, a lot of things have happened on Advanced Warfare, such as something very interesting happened the other day where they added a one-shot playlist, which is basically the sniper-only playlist that the community's been asking for, and the community has been asking for this for years, because quickscoping has been overpowered. It's been overpowered since MW2, and it's been in public matches where these quickscopers will just basically it'd be left trigger, right trigger, bloop, you're dead. Yeah, that's basically how sniping worked. And Warfare 3, sniping was a big problem in that game. People were asking for that, for a sniper-only playlist. Try to reduce sniping in regular public matches, nothing happened there. Then in Black Ops 2, sniping again was overpowered. People tried to get another sniping only playlist. Nope, no sniping only playlist. So here we are on Advanced Warfare, and they finally put a sniping only playlist. Now you may think that okay, this is good because they're finally listening to the community, but when you start to look at the underlying conditions why they might have finally decided to listen to the community after years and years of asking for this, you start to see something interesting. Something very interesting because, you know, Advanced Warfare, as we know, the sales have been very bad, very poor. And I don't think the Christmas season really has helped it out that much. I mean, people who maybe wanted to get this game for Christmas probably saw the game at a friend's house and decided that this game was not for them and they wanted something different for Christmas. And so, I don't think the Christmas sales helped Sledgehammer out all that much. I mean, sure, it increased sales a little bit, but not by that much. So, Sledgehammer's getting desperate, and they're finally taking more drastic measures. Now, they're starting to actually listen to the community, because before, they were just listening to the community as a joke. They would probably laugh at us when we gave them our suggestions for Call of Duty multiplayer. And now, they're starting to realize that, you know, their sales are going downhill fast. You know, their sales have been in decline ever since, you know, Black Ops 2. I mean, Black Ops 2 sold pretty well, but, you know, the series as a whole has been in decline. So the developers, I think, are starting to listen to the community much more because they're realizing that, you know, the sales have been down, and that's probably because they're abandoning the community. They're alienating them by catering to MLG and all these other interest groups. I think that's one of the biggest reasons why they're starting to listen to the community now. They're gonna start because they're getting desperate. They're desperate for sales. They're trying to revive this game, but guys, this game mode is not gonna save Advanced Warfare. It's merely just a gimmick to get more people on this game, to get more people to play this game. I mean, it's not really, it's nothing special. I mean, it's not gonna be revolutionary in any way. The big reason the community wanted it was just because the snipers were overpowered. And the snipers still are overpowered. Don't forget about that. And they still are. I mean, Drifter did a video earlier today talking about how quickscoping, like black scoping, can essentially give you dead hour accuracy, and that's just overpowered. I mean, and given that they still do 98 damage, that's just ridiculous. So, where was I? And so, the quickscoping playlist, it's not gonna do very much. Not gonna change very much in terms of Advanced Warfare not doing very well. I mean, they're trying at least. I mean, it's a shame that sales have had to come to this for them to finally listen to the community. This is something they should have been doing years ago, but you know, hopefully they please do something good. Hopefully they actually start taking us seriously. Now, I'm not quite sure, I'm not quite convinced that they will listen to the community like 100%, because, you know, I was looking at the message of the day when I went on Advanced Warfare the other day and checked out this playlist, and it's like, oh, these critic classes were developed by the development team and Optic Nadeshot. Now, the problem with that is they didn't consult the community. They're still looking to pro players for essentially suggestions on how to make the game. Now, I wouldn't have a problem with that if they went to pro players and like average people from the community, but when they start just going to Optic people and FaZe and all these other groups, like that's what's ruining the game. I mean, nothing against Optic Nadeshot specifically. It's just the problem is they're only going to pro players, and Optic Nadeshot, as you know, is a pro player. He's a YouTuber, Twitch streamer. We all know that. But yeah, they're only looking at those types of players, and that's the problem. Now, in regards to the actual playlist, all the classes are pretty much the same. It's just those slight variations in the classes. Like, for example, like there's a few changes in like the kill streaks. Like some of them only have UAV, some of them have system hack on them. But for the most part, the only differences between those two are between those few are the attachments. As you see, guys, I skipped over some of the gameplay there because we were just training a zombie there, building up camping equipment. And here, this is our pretty good setup. So we survived the whole round without, I believe we survived the whole round without even firing a bullet. Because look, the head choppers are getting them. The trample teams are there just in case they get past the head choppers, and the subsonic resonators are just helping keep the zombies away. So this is advanced camping, guys. This is camping at its finest. You know. See, and then we have nothing better to do than look at each other. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous how easy this map can be camped, but you know, it's pretty fun at the same time. But guys, back to the one-shot game mode. They should really consult the community. Like I remember back in August or I think it's sometime around then, where they made a trailer about like what they wanted feedback from the community. Like they're making a trailer about feedback from the community, and the only people who were in there were YouTubers and pro players and people like T Martin and Chaos X Silencer. It's like, yeah, I mean, I understand they have a big influence in the community and stuff, but come on, don't just interview pro players. Actually listen to the community. Like that's what they should have done when developing the game. They should have taken the community in mind. That should have been their biggest factor in making this game. And the fact that they've waited until now, until they've realized that they're in deep trouble, probably with Activision. Activision is probably getting on them big time about the low sales figures. I mean, this game is just getting desperate, guys. I mean, this is a sign of desperation on the part of Sledgehammer, guys. I mean, some of you guys may not agree with me. Some of you guys may think that they're just trying to listen to the community, but why wait until now? Why didn't they do this from the get-go? Why don't they do this ever since we've been calling for one? Maybe since I'm not even sure. Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 2? I'm not sure. Why did they wait until now? I mean, if they developed the game with this in mind, like if this wasn't there from launch, I mean, then it wouldn't be desperation. It'd be something else. But then maybe it'd be actually listening to the community. But I just don't see it. I mean, I really wish that they would develop these games with us in mind, with the average player, the casual. But it's a shame how they have to wait until everything starts going downhill for them to start implementing these game modes and things we want in the game. Now, hopefully this, I mean, yeah, is it an improvement to Advanced Warfare? Yes. I mean, yeah, the snipers have some plays where they can do their 360, 720 no scope, trick shot, ladder stall, this and that. Like they have that place now. They can do that there, or anyone who just wants to mess around with the sniper rifle, they can go there. That's their game mode. But I mean, I don't think this is gonna expand more than a gimmick to get more people on, though. I mean, maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe they'll expand it. Maybe they'll make like domination or something like that, or kill confirmed as a sniper only. But I doubt they'll do that because as it is now, it's only limited to team deathmatch. I mean, it is fun. Don't get me wrong. It is a fun game mode. It's just I wish they would do this without anything like kind of forcing them to. Because that's what Treyarch needs to do. Treyarch needs to cater more to the casual. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, we wouldn't need these types of playlists, like the one-shot playlists, if the snipers weren't overpowered to begin with. So, Treyarch, please make your snipers balanced. Like, make them like Black Ops 1 snipers. I mean, I know a lot in the eyes of many players, they were garbage. They were just terrible, and they weren't usable. But they were. They could be pretty effective if you knew what you're doing. If you were actually a good sniper. Now, those quick scopers who just want left trigger, right trigger, bloop, you're dead. Those type of guys, yeah, they won't be satisfied, but they're a small proportion of the community. It'd be much better if I mean, yeah, sure, maybe several thousand people will be turned off from your game when they realize that quick scoping won't be in there. But, several, maybe millions of people even will come back to the series and realize that, hey, they took a game-breaking mechanic out of the game. Maybe I'll give Call of Duty another chance. I think, yeah, sure, it might harm the game initially, because all the phase and optic are going to be upset with. But, yeah, that's how it goes. I mean, you can't please everyone. Might as well please a majority of people. The casuals, not the 4% of MLG players. How about the 96? How about the big group of 96 that you kind of completely just forgot about? I don't get it. I really don't get it, Sledgehammer. I mean, yeah, it's taken extremely low sales figures to get you to start listening to us instead of laughing at us and responding to Twitter comments in very rude ways. I mean, guys, Conjuring and Schofield. I mean, when people criticize their game on Twitter, it's like they take it as a personal offense, and they're like, I think there was one guy on Twitter who was complaining about Spawn Die, great game, guys, 3 years, great game, like, and they literally responded, so what do you want me to do, give you a back shield or something like that? And, it kind of proves that Sledgehammer doesn't care about the community, but this is just a gimmick. I mean, wish they would... I wish they would actually make improvements like in this game, because gimmicks like this, yeah, they may make the game a little bit better, but they're not gonna be that revolutionary progress that we've all been hoping for. I mean, yeah, Treyarch. I mean, I'm pretty excited for Treyarch's next game. I mean, I think we all are. Advanced Warfare has just been kind of a flop, and yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, I don't want Call of Duty to fail. I want it to succeed. I want it to come back. But it's not going to do that until they start catering to the right people, until they start developing the game with the casual in mind. And I hope that's what Treyarch's working on right now. I'm not sure what they're doing with their next game, but hopefully it's World War II. Hopefully it's balanced. Hopefully, hopefully it's actually fun to play. I mean, hopefully the kill streaks are good. It's overpowered, better than underpowered. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the commentary. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hope you guys like the advanced camping. I mean, this is camping at its finest. A bunch of camping crap in the Juggernaut Alley. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you guys later. This has been World of War, and see you guys on the next one.